Bronco breakdown. My name is Emily Broderick, and I am here with Arianna Colgrove.
Hey.
And Grace Comerford.
Hey, today we'll be talking about fun ways to get volunteer hours, have an interview with Michaela Herr, Head of Student Initiatives at Santa Cora, and at the end of our episode we will have a fun VHS trivia game. We will start off with our first topic, which is about fun ways to get volunteer hours. Especially in these times, it can be hard to find opportunities where you can stay safe while getting your hours. We have some solutions for you. Arianna, do you want to start us off?
Sure. Okay, so I'd say the best technique for finding an opportunity you will like is to find something you feel a connection to. Maybe you love the environment, or you like doing some fun activities with the seniors. Whatever it is, you can find opportunities by looking it up. But as far as an example goes, one way to have fun and get volunteer hours is to join Teens for Green. They meet at Barrington White House or through Zoom and do fun activities involving the environment. Every meeting counts for service hours.
Yeah, that is a great one. And another one is becoming a tutor for kids. This can be so easy, fun, and rewarding. You can visit teensgive.org or learntobe.org to sign up and be an online tutor and get service hours. This is a great way to give back, and it is super easy if you have the time. You can help tutor kids in grades as low as 3rd grade.
I like that one. Another suggestion I have is to do online activities with seniors. You can play a game or just talk online to isolating seniors. It can brighten up their day and yours too.
Those are some great suggestions, and up next is our interview with Michaela Herr.
We are back and here with Michaela Herr, Head of Student Initiatives at Santa Cora. To start us off, can you introduce yourself a little bit more, and what and where are you studying?
Hi, I'm Michaela Herr. I am studying at University of San Diego, and I'm studying environmental and ocean sciences with a minor in marketing. I play soccer there. I'm a transfer student from University of Wisconsin, and I'm headed into my junior year.
That's so cool. So what is Santa Cora exactly, and what's its mission, and why is it important?
Okay, so Santa Cora is a sailing experience. It's going to be based down in Florida, most likely. And the goal is to take students and people out on sailing trips where we replant coral through a process called microfragmenting. It's a kind of a complicated process, or not really, but more than I should explain right now. But basically the mission is to replant coral, educate students about our ocean and our coral reefs, and to give people a really nice experience down in the ocean for people that normally don't get to do that.
That's really cool. I mean, I lived down in Florida for 2 years, and that's where my interest in coral kind of like sprouted. But I wanted to know, you going to Barrington High School, how did you fall in love with corals, and how did you eventually find Santa Cora and decide to get involved?
Right, so my love of coral reefs is kind of unique, I would say. I've always been a forest lover. I mean, being in Barrington and the Midwest, there's forests everywhere. And then I moved out west and fell in love with the ocean. And I came back home for winter break, and I saw the Barrington Quintessential magazine that Guy, the founder of Santa Cora, had an article in there. And basically, I just reached out to him through that article, and we really connected. And then my love for coral came from forests. I kind of think of coral reefs as underwater forests. They're like the lungs of the ocean in a way, and some people call it like the underwater rainforest, because it's so diverse and has so many different qualities. And so I just think It's really cool that it's not something that everyone gets to experience or realize like how essential it is.
That's awesome. What are some future plans with Santa Cora?
Future plans. Okay, so the founders are moving down to Florida at the end of this month. And then I am working on connecting with different educational programs that can pair with Santa Cora and give the educational side. And right now we're working on getting the sailboat and just connecting with people. But the future plan is to have the boat down in Florida and start getting these people out on these trips and planting coral.
That's awesome. Our last question is, for the students who have an interest in corals, how can they get involved with Santa Cora? What are you guys doing with Barrington High School?
So as of last semester, Guy, I think, gave some presentations for Santa Cora at the high school. This upcoming semester, depending on if you guys are online or not, I wanted to give some more presentations, and I would like to hopefully start some sort of choral club or connection through the high school. And if students want to get involved, they could follow our Instagram, Santa Cora INC, like Santa Cora Inc., like kind of like business incubator at the high school. And they can send me their email over DM, or sometimes I put on the story. And basically, if you send me your email, I'll get you on a list of people that are interested. And I'm thinking of having like monthly Zoom calls to catch up with people and teach them about coral and get them more involved with Santa Cora eventually as trips start happening.
That sounds so fun. I'll definitely join. Thank you so much for joining us on the podcast.
Of course. It was fun. Kind of scary, but it was fun.
Next on the podcast, we will be doing a fun VHS trivia game, so stay tuned.
Alright, we are back now and we are going to play a VHS trivia game. We do not know any of the questions that will be asked. Our producer, Grace Comerford, will read us the questions.
Yep, so the way this is going to work is that I'm going to read off the questions, and the first person to raise their hand will get the first guess. If no one guesses correctly, I will give the point to whoever is closest. So let's start off with our first question. How many students went to Barrington High School last school year? So a hint is that it's all over the yearbook from last year. Emily, you can guess.
About 2,913.
Wait! How did you know that? That was so random. Oh my gosh. Guys, she has the yearbook right in front of her. So Emily gets the point.
Yeah, got a great start so far.
I know. Okay, so next question. How many clubs were there last year? And we got some more this year, but we're just talking about the ones that we had last year. A hint is over 50. Arianna?
Over 50? I'm
Yeah.
gonna say like 28.
No.
Okay, 67.
Okay, Emily, what's your guess?
60?
Oh, okay, so Arianna was closer. We have 74 clubs last year.
What?
I was gonna say 70. And then I was like, no, that seems really high.
No, we have a lot, and there's more coming next year.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
I know. I
Go
mean,
do
some may,
something.
fall off, but yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so what is the most attended four-year university by BHS graduates? Arianna?
Illinois State?
No. Emily?
University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign?
Yes!
I don't know universities at all. I just
My sister went there, and I know a lot of people that are going there, so.
Yeah. Okay, so next question. What percentage of students take part in at least one sport or club? Hint is over 50. Arianna?
93%?
Okay, Emily?
I'll say 95.
Oh, Arianna is closer. With
Emily knows the facts. I'm good at the guessing games.
Okay, so it's around 70%.
Really?
Yeah, there
I
are a
was
lot
gonna-
more people that don't participate in clubs.
I know too many of those people.
These club facts.
Oh my gosh.
I know cold hard facts, not guessing.
I know no facts.
Okay, next question. This is a super easy one, so I have to really try and see who raised their hand first. What is our mascot's name? Oh, that was so close. I'm gonna have to say Emily.
Bronco Billy!
Yes!
I'm a
We
little
love Bronco Billy. Okay, so when did Barrington High School open? Oh, Emily. Did you know this?
1949.
Yes, that's correct. Oh my gosh, Emily's getting all the points.
Emily's got
I know
the
facts. Wholehearted facts.
We were talking before this, and we were like, no one's gonna know any of these. But apparently, Emily is just like the super genius. What is Barrington High School's graduate rate? Emily?
85?
Okay, Arianna?
I don't know graduate rates.
Yeah, it's just a guess.
92.
Alright, Arianna is closer. We have a graduation rate of 97%.
Yeah, I went way too low. Gosh dang it.
Gosh dang it. I love it. Oh, snickerdoodle.
Okay, this is the last question, guys. And this is, like, I don't know, I think this is the toughest, but this is something that you could probably know. Which of these people went to BHS? So this is multiple choice.
Okay.
So, okay, so you're just gonna have to, remember the names, not the letters. But first, A is NFL running back Walter Payton. B is author of the Divergent series Veronica Roth. C is Kelly Rowland, former member of Destiny's Child. D, Timothy App, a painter who has art in museums.
I'm like in between 3, which is like most of it.
Do you want me to say them again?
Wait, what was the second one you said?
Author of the Divergent series Veronica Roth.
Okay, I'm in between 2. I'm between the Timothy person and the Divergent series. I thought it was going to be like teachers at the school. I was like, I know Mr. Williams went to the school because he graduated a year before my dad. Crazy. They were best buddies. No, just kidding. That'd be awesome. I'm going to go with... Wait, Emily, are you between the same people?
So whoever raises their hand
go with
first.
One, I'll go with the other.
Sure.
Alright, I'll go with... I don't know. Do you have one?
I'll go with the painter dude.
Okay, I'll go with the other one.
Okay, drum roll please. It is Veronica Roth, the author of Divergent series.
I say Emily and I both get a point for teamwork on that one. See, I'm good at these guessing ones.
Well, even if you guys both got a point, Emily would still win by 1. So, congratulations, Emily.
She's way taller than me, so like she needs that extra point to be taller than me, you know? That's my excuse. Short people, shorter brains.
Short people, shorter brains? What?
See, exactly, I make no sense.
Oh my gosh. I love this. We should do this more often on the podcast.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of the Bronco Breakdown, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye!
Bye!